You said Brad Holmes spoke about a running back?
Yes. This is per Pride of Detroit, POD. They said that
POD.
Lions GM Brad Holmes dismisses concerns about first-round running back value. So they asked him about, obviously everybody in the NFL hates taking running back in the first round. It's a bad value. You're not going to get your money out of it. They asked him about, taking Todd Gurley 10th overall in 2015. And he said, I understand the narrative about that, being a running back being a bad value.
Yeah.
But if you think a player is that good and he's out there producing for you, then I don't think anyone is going to look back and say, I don't think anyone said in 2016, 17, or 18, man, they picked Todd Gurley at 10. No.
Yeah.
He was just a really good running back. He was one of the top prospects in the draft. So, yeah, we didn't really bat an eye.
Yeah.
So he's not afraid to go running back early. That's what he is, though. He is best player. He is best guy, best available position. Mm-hmm. That's who you take. You bring talent to your team.
Yeah. Brad's not stupid. And yeah, smoke screen season, but, he's always giving you a reason. You know what I'm saying? And, if it's somebody doesn't believe in that method, then he would, have nothing to say, or he could give you, a simple answer. He's always giving, reason for each and every one of these scenarios, whether it's drafting a quarterback, whether it's drafting a running back as early as top 10 pick. And, yeah, Todd Gurley, you had him on your fantasy team. We have a disagreement
Todd
on this
Gurley won
point.
me 2 championships.
Yeah, you think he's better than AP.
I think
and that's
per capita.
He could have won MVP if he didn't get hurt that year.
I think you put prime and prime up against, dude. Prime Todd Gurley was unstoppable.
I mean, AP is definitely better than primetime Gurley. But nonetheless, Gurley was fantastic. As a matter of fact, you want to talk about Jared Goff and how great he was?
Yeah.
It was because of Todd Gurley.
Yes.
Jared Goff was the number 1 ranking play-action quarterback because of Todd Gurley being an absolute monster.
Because you fake the ball to Todd Gurley, and 11 players need to account for that.
Yes.
11 players need to look at him and make sure he doesn't have the ball.
Correct.
And that gives you that extra half second.
You're also throwing against stacked boxes.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Teams are stacking the box to stop the run. So obviously the backfield looks a lot cleaner to make passes too. And hey, to the Goff camp, you guys want to keep Jared Goff? You want Jared Goff to be the guy?
You should want Bijan Robinson.
You should want Bijan Robinson.
Yes.
For all the very same reasons we just said.
I'm
on top of the fact, Bijan a better catcher than Todd Gurley.
Todd Gurley wasn't bad at catching the
He's
ball.
a better catcher of the backfield than Todd Gurley. I'm not telling you Todd Gurley is bad, but Bijan's better. Better prospect at least.
I don't know. I'd have to
Shout out to Dylan.
I'd have to compare it.
You guys need discounts some bud. Hit up Dylan. 25% off Top Shop.
Dylan's got him hooked up.
But no, Bijan's a better pass catcher than Todd Gurley. Come on.
Todd
Gurley was an exceptional at bat.
It's not like Todd Gurley was bad. If I see Bijan out there diving one-handers in the end zone, then I'll say he was better. But it's not like Todd Gurley was known for dropping passes or anything like that.
All right, I'm gonna tap into my inner conscience of Flannel Sam because he doesn't have a camera, but we can still talk to him. Flannel Sam, as a prospect, who's a better pass catcher? Is it Bijan Robinson or Todd Gurley?
It was absolutely Todd Gurley.
Have you
forgotten
Are
how
you
great
serious?
he was? Absolutely.
I'm tagging in Adam. Fuck you guys.
He tried to stunt.
Adam, get on this mic.
He tried to stunt.
Todd Gurley a better pass catcher than Bijan?
Absolutely. Bijan Robinson caught 19 passes last season. He did have 16 yards per catch, but still, you forget how great Todd Gurley was.
Sounds pretty good, 16 yards per catch.
Sounds like you're capping.
16 yards per catch sounds pretty good.
Todd Gurley was one of the best running back prospects in the past 15 years.
Todd Gurley was great at catching the ball in the backfield.
Yes.
All right. I'll concede because you know what? Todd Gurley actually played in the NFL, caught NFL passes, and we get to see that from Bijan.
Team Kevin 53 said Bijan is going 8. How high would you expect? What's the highest you could see him going?
Let's see.
You did your mock draft
Arizona.
yesterday.
I did do my mock draft yesterday. Seattle loves running backs, but they're not taking one. 8, yeah. 8, Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, listen, there's value in drafting a guy like that. Is it limited time with them? Yeah. Is it 4 to 8 years? Yeah.
But at the very least 5 years.
Phenomenal within those 4 to 8 years. You look at the situation, again, Todd Gurley carried that Rams offense. I don't care what anybody says. You know that's the truth of it.
Everybody knows that.
What confirms is when he finally hurt his knee, guess what slowed down?
The Rams offense.
Yeah. So, yeah. No, I mean,
if Todd Gurley played in that Super Bowl, they probably would have won.
I don't know that, because with my mock draft, I had Bijan Robinson going 10 to the Eagles. I feel like that's a perfect fit right there.
That would, that would be scary.
When people are talking about Bijan being there at 18, I don't see it. I don't see it. If he was a lesser prospect of running back, sure, but he's not. He's amongst the elite.
He's that guy. He's by far the best running back in this class.
The elite running backs that go in the first round, they usually perform. The
Yes.
only names I can think of that haven't is probably Trent Richardson and like.
Eddie Lacy.
Yeah, was he first round? Really?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh God, that's a bad first round pick. But no, that would be one too. But even he had his moments. I mean, you can look at even Leonard Fournette. He was a part of the playoff run with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh, Leonard Fournette was good, man.
And then Leonard Fournette also won a Super Bowl with Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Playoff
But
Lenny.
I don't know.
Lacy was select 61st, so he wasn't a first rounder.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna buy into the Bijan hype a little bit, just because we know through our source that Swift is being shopped around.
Yes.
It's not like the Trey Lance situation where they're taking calls. They're actively shopping DeAndre Swift on the market. And if DeAndre Swift's gone, insert Bijan Robinson.
Bijan Robinson
Doing
and
pretty
David
good.
Montgomery would be a pretty nasty backfield. I'll
It's
just say that.
disgusting. It's everything. You know, I've grown to hate as of recently.
What's that?
Not always. When running backs are like, or offensive coordinators are like, yeah, we'll put both guys in the field at the same time. But then it never happens.
Yeah, they would never do that. Why
It
would
never
they do
happens.
that?
Well, they say, like, oh, yeah, this guy's a great, catching out of the backfield.
Yeah.
Like, we can put him on the field at the same time. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? But it never.
Yeah, I
You see
wouldn't do
receivers in
that.
the backfield before you see two running backs in the backfield. I think it'd be nice, but I'm not Ben Johnson.
I'm
bet
not Ben Johnson
could
either.
do
I'm
it.
not going to doubt Ben Johnson either. He's been putting on clinics.
Ben
So
Johnson's him.
I don't think this is not me saying, oh, I think the Lions are going to draft Bijan Robinson, because I don't. But I wouldn't be mad at it. He is a top 10, top 5 possibly prospect in this draft.
Yeah.
By far the best running back in the class. He can do everything. He can evolve into your 3-down back. You just signed David Montgomery, but it's only a 3-year deal. So then Bijan Robinson will be waiting in the wings after his deal expires on those last 2 years. So I wouldn't hate it. I wouldn't hate it. I'm not calling for it, but I wouldn't hate it.
Sorry, I was trying to lick the.
Yeah, I know. I saw him. I got good peripherals.
But at 6 is steep.
Not 6. I'm not taking him at 6. Not a fucking chance.
We all say we trust Brad Holmes, though.
Yeah, but I'm not taking Bijan at 6.
What? Because we all in love with Brad Holmes, quite clearly. What is the move that pisses us off? What is the move that Brad Holmes makes that was like, what the fuck was that?
Tyree Wilson wouldn't piss me off, but I'd be upset. I don't want Tyree Wilson. It doesn't. I want a. You're getting. This is the 6th pick in the NFL draft. I need a wow player. Tyree Wilson is not a wow
video
player.
game
for
player?
me. Yeah,
Some
like
fucking
somebody
nerdy computer guy?
Somebody who you're going to put on that team and they're going to fucking stand out.
World
like a
of
Jalen
Warcraft,
Carter, a Will
really?
Anderson, a Devon Witherspoon, whoever it is. Tyree Wilson, I feel like wouldn't be. He's probably going to be a consistent pro. He'll probably be a guy who can go out there. He can give you 8.5 sacks for the rest of his career. But that's not what I'm looking for, man. And everybody talks about his run stoppage. I'm not drafting an edge prospect in the top 6 of the
Yeah, the
NFL
goal is to
draft
stop the run
because he can
usually.
stop the run. No,
Yeah, that's
if I
kinda silly.
draft an edge in the top 6, he's going to be able to rip the quarterback's head off. And so Tyree Wilson could do that to a lesser extent, but wild prospects, wild guys I'm talking about are Jalen Carter, Will Anderson. You make a trade, you make a splash move, and get an impact player.
Bijan Robinson better catch her out of the backfield than Todd Gurley suck Mike. I'm playing.
Yeah.